Hello and welcome back to this week's first grade game. We just saw the kickoff there. And now we have Bomaderry with a chance up here. Comes in from the free kick and eventually gets out, but it still falls to a Bomaderry player who has a shot and it just goes wide of the post. Bomaderry's keeper now here with the ball taking a goal kick up to the middle of the park. Falls to an Illaroo player, but a mishead puts Bomaderry through, bursting through here. Paulie comes out to meet him. Bomaderry still with the ball here, tussling with Ollie Woods. Eventually still wins it. And Bomaderry player picks it out on the edge. Ryan Goodsall nearly tackles him. He cuts inside and just puts it past Paulie, and Jarvis can't clear it off the line. So that's 1-0 sadly to Bomaderry. And celebrations ensue here from Bomaderry in the local derby. Now a slow-mo replay of the goal. Goodsall accidentally stumbling over. Number 10 for Bomaderry, cutting inside and putting a finish that just beats Paulie. He can't get his hand to it, and Jarvis obviously beat there by, I think Haddo ends up getting the goal. And now for a new angle this week, the back of the goal. Watching it in slow-mo again. Bomaderry player cuts in. Bang. Paulie gets a hand to it, but doesn't get enough on it. And Jarvis and Haddo here battling, but Haddo gets his head to it first. Now we have a kickoff. Evan here with the free kick on the near side. Can't get it over the first man, but it falls out here to Alex Corsaro who has a shot. Not too bad with the weak foot. Lockie Tevenin here clearing the ball. Doesn't beat the Bomaderry man on the far side. Heads it forward, down the line. Gets past his man. Still going. Lays a cross in. And Ollie just clears it before the Bomaderry player can get on the end of it. Illaroo here with a throw in on the far side. Bit of a tussle in the box there. Falls onto the edge. Bomaderry end up winning it and clearing it out to this near side. Absolutely bursting down the wing with Evan chasing him down. Eventually has to slow himself down. He cuts inside. Ollie's there. Left foot cross into the box. Just to the edge actually. Bomaderry player has to come out to it. And a cracking finish into the top left. Hate to give him credit, but there you go. Paulie just beaten there. Here's another slow-mo replay of the goal. Has enough time to have a look. Picks out the pass into the middle. Bomaderry player here. Cuts it. Just past Lockie Tevenin and crack from the edge. You have to say, Illaroo have had a very slow start to this game. Bomaderry coming raring from the whistle. Great goal there. Great angle too. And here's another kickoff. No action until the 32nd minute here. Ryan Goodsall standing over the free kick. Hits it in with his left. I think there's shouts for a handball here, but not actually given. Another free kick here. Evan putting it in, chipping it over. Bomaderry headed out. Only as far as Lockie Tevenin. Bomaderry keep clearing it out. And a ball over the top here. To the left side. We got 3 versus 2 situation here. The right man bombing down. Still going. Will Illaroo be able to get back in it if they go 3-0 down? And they just hit the crossbar. Very lucky there for Illaroo to just stay into this game. And the subsequent shot goes very far wide. Bomaderry here just looking for the top left corner. And just unlucky. And it doesn't even go in. It hits the crossbar. Bomaderry picking it up here in the defence. Lockie Huckman, Illaroo Jr. on the ball. 1-2 here from Bomaderry. Lockie still with the ball. Has a shot. Ambitious certainly, but just wide of the post. Getting very late in the first half here. Illaroo with a free kick deep in their half. Put over the top here. Josh Woods heading back to Evan Leadham. Little swaz chip inside to Alex Cheen. Cuts inside. Left foot finish to the bottom left corner. That's got to put Illaroo with a bit more hope to come back. Here's the replay. Lovely ball here from Evan. Great vision. 2 players lining up at the back to get it. Great touch here from Alex to beat the defender. And a great tidy finish. Bomaderry 2, Illaroo 1. And Alex runs to get the ball. Kick off. Illaroo here on the close side in Bomaderry's half in the corner. Throw in. Falls to Evan. Passes back to Jarvis. Who, twisting and turning. You can't see it here because of the big buff's head, but he actually gets fouled in the box, and that's a penalty. Alex Cheen steps up to take it. Standing over it. Confident man. And tucks it into the Middle bottom right. Keeper had no chance. Here's a replay. Now Illaroo back at 2-2. Bit of a comeback story here. Cool as a cucumber, Alex Sheen slots it away. Kick off. But that was all the action of the half, so let's see what Timsy says.
35 minutes it took you, 30 minutes it took you to fucking wake up and play. Yeah. You were absolute dog shit for 30 minutes. Then you got your feet, You got your feet and you pumped them in the last 15 minutes. Pinned them from halfway. Obviously the danger, when you pin them like that, it's the break.
Yeah, they knock that ball on.
They take straight away, they keep the ball well and they're mobile, the top three. It's fucking through sometimes. Someone hasn't gone through it yet. Just mate, a little bit closer. I think we're giving them a little bit too much. When it's high out, up around the halfway, we're probably good. Just careful. It's got to be a foul because they'll spin you. But it's got to be smart and it's got to be strong.
It's got to go halfway too.
Halfway, but you got to be close enough to do it. You're letting them pretty much. You're probably giving them a yard too much because they're turning and facing you. And they're dangerous with their feet. But the last 15 minutes, mate, I can't fault, to be honest. You started playing fucking football the way you should have. The first 30, no good. Absolutely no good at all. But to your credit. To your credit, you've turned around, you come back. It is 0-0 again. And it's there to be won because you put them on the road for the last 15 minutes.
That's right, the last 15 minutes we actually.
They were actually, they were rocking, mate. You had them pinned. But obviously, to keep in the back of the mind, it's the counter attack. Defend that well, pin them. We're creating, we're moving the ball. The last 15 minutes is what we're gauging off. The last 15 minutes is our benchmark. That's where we need to be to keep your season going. And it's all in you. Your attitudes have changed. First 30 minutes, it was half lap. Hey, we're here to play football. It looked like our season was already done. That's not the fucking case. Not yet. 0-0. You got 45 minutes to prove to yourselves and each other as a squad that you deserve to fucking win. If you play like that, that's finals football. It is. The first 30, no. So it's how you fucking respond straight after. Obviously, it's going to get physical. It's going to get verbal. So keep your heads. We don't want anyone yellow carded for stupid fucking.
Gonna go back out in the second half was exactly where we fucking finished that half.
Yeah, we didn't want the half-time whistle, to be honest.
Momentum's a powerful thing.
They're not that fit either. They're already blowing even Sammy back. I know they're just talking about fuck boys.
It's a starting again. Yeah. So we can't start the way we started.
Yeah, we've had a good warm up.
So we're going to start again, but we can't do what we did the fucking kickoff. It has to the response has to be quick. Fucking max 5 minutes to fucking respond.
I mean, first goal, lads. First goal, they'll fucking go to shit.
Great, man.
And they'll start fucking blowing up. They'll end up fucking fighting with each other.
Front, they will start fighting. Be aggressive. Be aggressive in defence. Defend your fucking lead if you get there. Defend, dude.
He grabs your shirt, fucking start yelling. Oi, oi, oi! Fucking just into
I was holding his arm.
I know.
That's why he fucking blew up, because the reason I fell over because I swung him and then tripped.
But boys, it's the standard. Watching Ollie fucking made me pick my game up in that midfield. I fucking barely put a challenge in that first 30 minutes. I saw how hard Ollie's fighting for it and made me live.
It's how much do we want to be there, boys? At the end of the season, how much do we want to be
Up for every fucking ball, every
Do you want next week's game to mean something? That's what it's going to be.
Lads, just in the midfield, like, we're just getting caught with the ball a little bit, just release it, take a touch and just release, like...
That was more the first 30, it's quickened up.
Clearances as well, lads.
Couple of trends.
Let's just try and fucking turn them around. We're giving them way too much possession. When we're trying to clear it, it's going out their own half. We've got to try and turn them around.
First 30 were bypassing a lot as well, not going through his feet. He wasn't getting anything, and they were just coming back from halfway. Once we shortened the passes up, we'll hit the feet. Just watch the transition, Jarvie. You're getting it caught under your feet a couple of times, and they're making you have an extra 2 touches. And then the transition's broken down. So concentrate on your technique. Let's get it out of your feet and keep that ball moving. You two out. Just make sure your touch is honest and then play the ball. Boy, it's there to be one.
Go on, boys. Some inspiring words to get the boys revved up here, and here we kick off the second half. Illaroo 2, Bomaderry 2. Illaroo here putting it through, but Bomaderry man clears it out. Passing it out to the right side here. Has time to look up. Puts the ball over the top to number 10. Lockie calls for offside. Just beats Paulie there. Cuts inside. Squares it. Paulie makes a lovely reflexive save to get down and keep it out. Illaroo on the far side with the throw in here. Ambitious effort. Easy one for the keeper to pick up. Bomaderry take the throw in on the near side now. Flicked on. Jarvie wins it, but Haddo still gets it. Switches the play out to the right. Man's absolutely beaming down there. Just beats Hollywood for pace, who's known for his pace, the absolute speed demon. Has a cross, but it actually goes in. So was it a shot or a cross? You tell me. He'll claim that he was good enough to shoot there. Slow motion replay here. Heavy touch down the line. Sprinting. Goes for, I think, a cross. And just beats Paulie there into the top left corner. Kick off. Illaroo here with the goal kick. Goodsall takes it out. Launches it. Flicked on by an Illaroo player, but only as far here as a Bomaderry player who distributes it back out to the man. Puts a little through ball in. Lockie Tavernan calling for offside. And a low-driven shot into the bottom left. Just like that, within 5 minutes. Bomaderry 4, Illaroo 2. Here's the replay of the goal. Just a lovely weighted pass in behind here. Number 10 gets onto it. Simple finish here. So, Bomaderry took an early lead in the first half and now taking an early 2-goal lead in the second half. But here again we have a kickoff. Bomaderry on the near side with the free kick. Mr. Mullet Man putting it into the box. Paulie jumps to meet it but gets knocked by a Bomaderry player. And here we have a cheeky choke slam from Paulie. Goes unnoticed by the ref, no worries. Moving on quickly, throwing on the far side for Illaroo down the left. Alex Sheen here puts a lovely dink cross in. And we have a shot from Alex Corsaro, but doesn't really trouble the keeper. Lockie Tavernan here with the throw in on the near side. A long one over to Josh Woods, takes it on the chest on the volley. And not too far from the goal there. We'll go to a replay because we have the GoPro set up. On the chest, the volley. Searching for that bottom left. Very close. Bomaderry here picking it up in the middle. Long ball over the top. Number 10, the quick man. Just a bit of defensive appreciation there from Big Sam to put the tackle in. Gotta love it. What is it? Is it 8,000th game? Who knows? Bomaderry again with the ball in the midfield here. Falls to Lockie Tavernan. Puts a lovely ball over the top to Alex Sheen, who runs onto it. Taps it just past his man and beats him. Cuts back. Little flick in here. And a shot just sliced there. Very close. Thrown on the near side again from Illaroo. Falls to Evan in the middle. A long shot. Doesn't really trouble the keeper, just along the ground there. Bomaderry with the ball on the far side here. Played along the ground through. Flicked on. Ollie absolutely chasing him down. And it goes through his back here. Free kick awarded to Bomaderry. And the ref walks sternly over to Ollie Woods. And gives him the cheese. Ollie Woods, yellow card. Subsequent free kick taken into the middle here. Low driven. And just misses everyone in there. Bomaderry here on the attack. Tackled by Lockie Tevo. Bombing forward. Puts a long ball over the top to Kyle Batala. Cuts inside. Falls to a Bomaderry player, but he actually wins it off him again. Goes out to the left here. Puts it through. Little cross in. And just cleared away by the Bomaderry player. Very close chance. Goal kick here for Ryan Goodsall. Not too great. Picked up pretty short by the Bomaderry player there. Kyle Batala getting amongst it. Bit of a push in the back. Haddo's not happy. Kyle Batala's giving him a pat on the back. Gets up. Bit of a square up. I reckon Kyle Batala would beat him in a fight. And I think here he says, I'll headbutt you next time. So, good on him. Bomaderry here with the free kick in their own half. Launching it up. Paulie contesting here, and the player just puts the header over the bar. Ryan Goodsall here with the short free kick. Ollie Woods taking it forward. Bomaderry player shuts him down. And Ollie Woods is in his back and gets pushed over. Bit of drama there from Ollie. Pretends to be injured. And Ollie actually picking up a second yellow there. I know it's hard to see. Meaning he gets his red. Then he has to do the walk of shame off. Now, tell me, everyone, if you think that that was a second yellow card, because I don't really see what Ollie did. Quick high five there from Carbatala saying good effort. Ollie jogging off. What a man. And I've left this whole thing in because obviously it reminds me of Baywatch. Look at how good looking he is. He talks here to the Bomaderry coach. I don't know what he says. Bit of an arms raise winner there. Moving on, Bomaderry bombing forward. Paulie comes out to meet it and drop kicks it straight up the field. Dodgy camera work. Josh Woods through on goal here. Searching for the right side of the net, but a great save from the keeper. Great reflex. Lucky Tevo putting the ball up here, but cut out by the Bomaderry player. Put down the left line to Tully Dennis, another Illaroo junior. Sam Leadham looks to clear it up here. Just misses out. Put on the edge to the Bomaderry player. He searches for the left side of the goal, but Paulie gets down and saves it. Corner here for Bomaderry. Bobbles out. Paulie gets down. Great save. Paulie yet again dropping out. Bomaderry win the head. Sam Leadham putting it up in the middle. Alex Sheen gets it down, passes it to Josh Woods. Terrible tackle. Josh Woods actually clatters him on the way out, but I don't think the ref saw it. Gives the Bomaderry player a yellow card. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the last action of the game, and it's full time.